Okay, let's try this again. First time I did the video and tried to edit it, a lot of it got cut out that I wanted to keep, so I'm just going to start over. I had to make a second one, so we're going to do this one on camera. We're going to start by showing you what I did with the hat, and I'm going to try to put a picture of it before the video, that way you know what I'm talking about. I got me a cowboy hat from Hobby Lobby, and I went ahead and did some of the prep work off camera to save time. So I added some ribbon and some sunflowers and some raffia. That's going to be our hat on our scarecrow gal. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do her legs. So you take an old pair of toddler jeans. These are a size 5, which they're a little long, so I ended up cutting some of the ends off. What you want to do is, I wonder if our glue gun is hot enough, but I'm going to take some more raffia. Went ahead and got it cut and prepared. Take that in half. We're gonna, let's see, I hope you can see this. We're gonna stick it in the leg there. And stick this one in this leg. Okay. Now I'm gonna see if the glue gun's hot. It might be good enough. What we're going to do is we're going to open that leg back up, squirt some glue in there just to hold that from falling out. Then we're going to take some twine that I cut off of our roll, larger roll. I'm going to come down here and scrunch up the leg. And then tie it. Just tie it in a knot. Trim off any excess. Do the same thing on the second leg. Trying to keep them about the same length. It is a scarecrow, so it's not going to matter if they're not. But okay, here's the legs. Okay, now the fun part. We're going to stuff them with some of this polyfill. I don't know for sure how much we're going to use. Probably the whole bag. So we'll just pull a little bit out at a time. And just send that right down the leg. This reminds me of when I made the unicorn head wreath. It looked like I cut the head off of a unicorn. And then same with the Easter Bunny. Now the Easter Bunny one I bought an Easter rabbit and I cut it in half so that I could make it look like it was going through the wreath. That was funny. Alright. Almost done. One more bit. This should do it. Maybe not even that much. Perfect. So, not quite, but almost the whole bag. Now what we do, now we've got it tied off here at the bottom and stuffed. Now we're going to glue the waist shut. So I gotta get the glue gun again. And I'm going to grab some more glue sticks. At least a couple. Alright. Now, so I don't get burnt, I'm going to do this a little bit at a time. Because this can be hot. Yeah, just like that. Tricky, tricky. Let a piece fall over on me. Oh well. You will have that. Now if I had clothespins or something like that, I could close them on there and then I could keep keep working, but I don't. So I gotta do this a little bit at a time. And that got me good. Okay, shoot a little bit more in there. And hold it. These are so cute, you guys. I was hoping to get more orders for them because they're so fun to make, but when you don't get burnt. But yeah, they're so cute. So cute. I have, besides this one, I have 8 more wreaths to do this week. I'm so excited. My busy season's coming into full play. Alright. I think that might be the last of it. Then we'll be done with the glue gun. And I survived. Okay, then after we get that put together, we're going to use pipe cleaners. They're about 12 inches. And you fold it in half. And we're going to put this through a belt hoop. Go ahead and put it through both of these. And this is how we're going to attach it to the wreath form. And we'll do that over here. Might as well go this way. Trying to come open. Guess it don't matter. It's not going to go anywhere. Alright. So there's the legs. So cute. Okay. Set the, oh, we almost forgot. Almost forgot. Goodness. I knew I was going to forget something. I put together these sunflowers that I want to glue on the legs. And I almost forgot. Looks like a good spot. Let's put a glob of glue right there. And for this one, put it right here. Being careful not to stick my finger in that glob of glue. It's already got me once tonight. Yeah, you guys, when I did the first one, they got rid of Windows Movie Maker, and that's the one that I was getting that one down pat as far as the editing. Well, they got rid of it, so I was trying to use what one I had, and in the trim feature, I trimmed, and then I deleted the wrong part. I kept the bad part and deleted the good part, so yeah. That's why I'm glad I had to make this one, so I could at least record it and get it going. Okay, I think that's good. I think those kind of add to the feature. Okay, now there's the legs. Those are done. I'm going to move those out of the way. Isn't this hat just adorable? Oh, I like it. Now to attach this, all I did was took some flora wire. I don't know if you could see that. And took it through the hat. Okay, can move those. Now for the wreath part, we're using two different colors to get the blondish look. I've already pre-cut most of them. I still have to cut two more of this color, so I thought I would save it and do that while on camera. I am cutting these at 15 inches. So I take it over to my starting mark, measure it to 15 inches, and just cut straight up. Again, I take it to my 0 mark, cut it at 15. Alright, and there's 2 pieces ready to go. I like my wreaths really full, so a lot of people would have cut 30 inches, but I'm going to stack mine. So I cut 15 inches and I will put 2 on top of each other. So let me bring my wreath over here. I have already started it, but I left some so I could show you how I made my own work wreath form. It's a 14-inch Dollar Tree wreath form, but I went around and I put 3 pipe cleaners in each section. There's 6 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I put 2 on the second one and the first one, and then 1 on the third and fourth in the middle. In each section I did that all the way around. So what we're going to do is I'm going blonde, tan, tan, blonde, blonde, tan, and I did the blonde tan here, so now I need to do the tan blonde. What we're going to do is we're going to ruffle, lay it out like this where the curl is wanting to try to curl under. You just take it right through the middle. I'm going to set it in here to hold it. And then I get the lighter color. See how they're different colors. And we're going to do the same thing. Ruffle it right up the middle and put it on top of there. Then we take these two, pinching them in the middle, and we're going to wrap those in these ties all the way around. Like I said, switching from the light tan to the brown, or the tan to the light tan, back and forth. Give it a couple turns, but that's all, because we are going to put these ribbon in there. Now I need the white one. Actually, let's see. I need... Let's see how I did that. Okay, I need a dark tan first for that one up here. See how that makes like a little bow? Bow tie. And remember, this is a scarecrow, so it doesn't even have to be perfect. Alright, where's that other pipe cleaner? Alright. If it looks like they're getting smashed, just take your hands underneath and separate them. You don't want them to be stuck down on top of each other too much. Okay, now we do the light one. If you're just learning how to do wreaths, don't sweat it. Nobody is perfect when they first start. I can tell you that. I'm still not perfect, and I've been doing it a year now. But we learn from our mistakes. Lord knows I've made a few. Now see these little straggles? Normally I would cut those off, but I'm not going to, because it's a scarecrow. It's not going to matter. It might even add to it. Push the other one out of the way. Set this one down. Okay, got one more in the top. And it looks like it's going to be a dark and then a light. Okay, somewhere along the line it stopped recording. So hopefully I can get through this and not have it mess up like the first one did. I don't know where we left off. But anyway, I'm working on the wreath part now. We've already put the legs together. I showed you the hat. Now I'm just getting our ruffles on the wreath itself. I'll do a couple more of these, and then I'll go ahead and upload or put what I have so far on the computer so I know I don't lose it. And then I'll come back and do the rest. The ribbons and stuff like that. I just want to make sure I don't delete anything that I want to keep. Okay, so anyway, we did the light and the darker, switching back and forth. light, dark, light, dark. So you get that kind of blonde calico look. Okay, it looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to do. I'm going to go ahead and do those off camera, and I'll be back to show you what we do, how we put our ribbons on. Okay? I'll be back. Okay, now time to put the ribbons on. And I cut these at 11 inches, and then, here, let me show you on these. Cut them at 11 inches, and then I cut V's at the ends. It's called dovetailing. And we're using these 2 different kinds of ribbons, orange and leaves. And I'm going to put these in every other one, and these in every other one. And there's 10 on the outside, 6 on the inside. So we're just going to take one, set it down in those ties, and wrap it 3 times. Because that means we're done with that. Cut them off and push them down behind. Now we take some without the raffia. Find the middle. Well, not cooperating. And then we're going to put these in the next tie. And trim off the pipe cleaners. And you can fluff these up. And I forgot to mention too that as we go around, I'm going to be switching what's on top. This is on top on one, this is on top on one. Back and forth like that. Okay. So now we're ready for another one with raffia. Open them ribbons up and show you what they look like. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go around and put the rest of them on, and then I'll be back again. I just don't want the video to shut off and me lose everything. So I'll be back when I have more ribbons on. Okay, now we're ready to attach the hat. So let's get our cowgirl hat back here. Now you'll notice I didn't put ribbon on every single one. That's because our hat is going to cover that up anyway. So we're not going to worry about those. We're going to put our hat on. Figure out where we want it. And we're going to take these wires and we're going to go right down here and find an open spot. I hear my kid coming down the stairs. There's Sky. Say hi, Sky. He says, no, Bob. Don't embarrass me. He has a channel. Which one do you want me to tell him about? The Sukai? Sukai. If you go to my About page on the right hand side, you'll see his channel, Sukai. That's my kid. He's shooting for 1,000 subs. He's a gamer. He does voices and yeah. And not just the kind in his head either. So I'm just wiring this hat onto the frame, going down through the mesh. Being careful not to smash too much of it. What do you think, Sky? Thumbs up. Why won't you talk? Okay, the hat is on there. Shake it, make sure it's not going to come off. Then we come around here. Twist the wire around the frame some more, just to make sure. Then we're going to trim off the extra and point that down. Okay, and since we know this is the top, because that's where the hat is, we're going to go ahead and put a pipe cleaner on there. That's how we hang it. I'm going to go right through the top, 2 of them, and just twist that around itself a few good times, and then around the bar. And then the other one, same thing. Leaving enough, you gotta leave enough room to hang it. So then we wrap that around. Ouch. Try not to poke yourself. Now I'm gonna shoot some of that with some hot glue, so make sure it don't come undone. Okay. Glad I didn't shut the glue gun off yet. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to replace the battery. And now that we have the hat on and our tie that we're going to hang it up with, it's time to put the pants on. So we want to flip it over, find out where we want the pants. Right there looks good. Then we put the pipe cleaners in there and twist those to each other. A few times. Wrap it around the bar. All right. And now that we have those on there, I want to put, since this is made for a customer, if it was just me I wouldn't worry about the back, but since it's for a customer we're going to cover it with this placemat. Get some zip ties here. Alright. What we do is we're going to poke this right through the placemat, go around that bar. You don't want to tighten it all the way down yet till you have them all on. this will just make sure that it doesn't scratch the door or the wall, whichever they decide to hang it on. Okay, I think we will put one down here if I can get in there. Alright, now you're going to do this just like you would the lug nuts on a tire. When you change it, you want to go across from each other so you don't have all of it on one side and none on the other. Then you can go back and tighten them down. And cut off the extra. And like I said, if everything works out, there will be a picture of both of these that I've done at the beginning of the video. Okay? Once you get those cut off, you're going to flip that around so that the sharp part is on the other side and not on the side that's going on their wall. Come on. Sometimes they don't want to go. And I blame that on the placemat. Okay. This one, probably don't have to worry about that one, but okay. And there you have it. I don't know if it's all fitting in there, but this is the finished cowboy wreath. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and hit the bell if you want to see my next creation. Thanks, guys.